Hey everybody, it's Glain here. It's Friday. I am totally sleep deprived because my dog has been out of her crate this week, keeping me awake. And I wanted to write a blog, but in fact I'm too tired to post my thoughts into a blog, so I thought I'd do a video blog instead. The thing that I've been thinking about a lot this week is labels and labeling. And in our work, we do a lot of assessments. And as most of you know, I had a chance to work in a consulting firm that loved doing assessments. I think I've done just about every one that's out there. And one of the things that I like about assessments is it allows you to understand yourself a little bit deeper, but more importantly, it allows you to see how your behavior can affect other people. But here's the thing. A lot of these assessments use labels and words that in workplaces today can be that actually not that can be, but that have like a lot of baggage around them. So for example, the leadership assessment tool that we use, one of the behaviors it measures is strategic. And in an organization, if you're a leader, you want to be perceived as strategic. It's really critical that, we have strategic leaders these days. And so often I see people have a reaction if they score low on that strategic behavior set. Here's the thing. Leadership is situational. What is strategic in one organization is not strategic in another organization. What becomes important for you as a leader is not to worry about whether or not you are or are not these things, but more to understand how you're showing up and how that translates in the workplace that you're working in. So think not so much, don't get so hung up on the labels and what it says in the assessment. Dig deeper and have conversations with your boss and peers to make sure you really understand how I'm showing up at work. How does that relate to how the organization expects me to show up? That's the culture piece. That's the piece that derails people, especially you mid-career people out there. You know who you are. I mean, now it's table stakes. You know what you're doing. It's really now about how you show up and how you do what you do. So assessments, great for self-insight. Don't get hung up on the labels, and please don't use these assessments to justify your own bad behavior. All an assessment does is give you the starting point on what you need to do to further round yourself out as an individual. Saying, well, I'm just high dominant, or I'm just red, or I'm really, high on hedonism. Who cares? Point is, now you know that, figure out how to balance yourself. Okay, so there's my rant about assessments. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you've got any questions for me about the real deal on leadership, send them in. I'm thinking about starting a Q&A answer section on the blog/Facebook page. So would love to have you participate. Thanks. Have a great weekend.